Muted? Really? Really? Even though the mic is on. Anyway, hello. Well, you didn't see anything there. Hello. Good evening, good evening. Sorry for rescheduling it to the evening class because I was joining the NIJISANJI Watch Along hosted by Batman Senpai. Hi, konbanwa. Hello, good evening, good evening. Yay! Yeah, so today we will be talking about Indonesian traditional fabrics. But since we have a lot of them, like we have so many, I don't know if I can cover all of them. So maybe we can talk about the others on my social media if you guys want to. Okay? Hatsukoshien! Yeah. ごめんなさいみんな。でも、鏡社長、お疲れ様でした。みんなお疲れ様でした。Yeah, congratulations to Jack 先輩とポンポコパンダ本当に強いですよね。also リゼ先輩をおめでとうございます。I did the slide. Sadly, I wasn't online at that time. I need to watch the VOD. Yeah, I hope I made you guys proud. Anyway, it's time for us to begin. Let's go. Yoku ちょっと待って。よく活躍してた。ありがとう。Yeah, let's go! Yeah. You can see the title on the right. Yeah, we will talk about Indonesian traditional fabric or textiles. So, I believe some of you might already be familiar with Indonesian batik. Yeah, you know, batik, B-A-T-I-K. I believe some of you, my overseas viewers, already familiar with that one. Because yes, it's undoubtedly one of the most popular traditional fabric of Indonesia. But today, I'm going to introduce you to the other traditional fabrics other than batik. Yeah. I'm going to introduce a couple of them. If you still want me to cover about batik, we have so many variety to batik patterns depending on the area where the patterns originated from. If you want to, I can do a separate stream for that, but I will see. How much do you guys want it? Yeah, okay, so I will hide the picture so you guys can see which fabric that I'm going to talk about today. We have Ulos and untuk Bali. Yeah, I will introduce both of them. Yeah, the traditional fabrics from Indonesia. Yeah. You guys must have heard or researched a lot about batik, so I'll be skipping that. So let's go to the other fabrics for today. Yeah, so the first one here, Ulos, is one of my favorite. Yep. Yeah, this is a woven. Is my pronunciation correct? This is a woven fabric. Yeah. Basically, you make this by weaving yarns, which are spun from cotton. Well, by the way, in Indonesia, we also call woven as tenun, and we have other traditional fabrics that have tenun in their names, such as tenun ikat, tenun sumba, and so much more. We got a lot of woven traditional fabrics. Okay, so about ulos. Yeah. Yeah, they're so expensive. Ulos are expensive depending on their patterns, you know. We got a bunch of patterns for ulos. Yeah. So this fabric area of origin is North Sumatra, Sumatra Island, by the Batak tribe. Yeah, Batak. Yang suka bilang Horas. So yes, I think their cheer or what is it in English? Itu yel-yel apa sih bilangnya, kayak Aikotoba itu apa ya? Aikotoba itu apa sih? Yang kayak cheernya gitu loh. Cheernya orang Batak tuh kan Horas. Yeah, the greeting. Yeah, I guess that's the word. The Batak tribe is famous for their greeting, Horas. Ya. Itat. Kejedok. Sakit. Bentar, aku umpetin dulu gambarnya. Bentar dulu kesini. Ya. Okay, so continuing
15.000 dari
Thank you
Beetlejuice.
for the donation, Battle Keys. Thank you so much. Yep. Okay. So, ulos is a symbol of love between parents and children and also between lovers. So, you might already guess that this fabric will be often gifted to someone because it's the symbol of love. By the way, the meaning of ulos is literally blanket. Yes, a blanket to warm the body. And according to the locals, which is Batak tribe, of course, there are 3 sources of warmth for humans, which are sun, fire, and ulos. So, how? Why? Why did ulos become one of the sources? Because just like what I've mentioned before, the meaning of ulos is blanket, literally. So, Batak people were living in a relatively colder area, high on the mountains, so they created something to keep them warm. So, the first one, sun. Sun rises and sets. And then fire. Fire could be ignited anytime, but it's not practical to be used at night. Because you need to keep an eye on how big the flame is, so you couldn't stay asleep properly if you use fire as the source of warmth. So, they get the ulos. Ulos is something that can give them warmth anytime while being comfortable, and they will also get the sense of familiarity. Yeah, be comfortable. Yeah. Okay, so later, ulos played a significant role in Batak society, and they use ulos for any important traditional ceremonies. Okay. Usually they will wear ulos on their shoulders. Yeah, I think I have a picture for that. Yeah, like this. So if there's any important ceremony, they will wear ulos like this. Okay, I will just hold the picture just like some teachers who like to hold picture and showing it to their students. Yeah, I will do that. I will serve as your teacher for today. Okay. Next one. Yeah. So the uniqueness of ulos lies within in the process of making one. The loom is being used instead of a machine. This Batak region is relatively cold. Oh my god, Kiara is angry. Excuse me, I'm so sorry about that. Is blanket an ulos? Regular blanket might not be an ulos, but the woven fabric that was made and named the woven fabric by the Batak tribe, which is ulos, it is blanket. You know? Oh my god, Kiara! She wants some attention, guys. Okay, maybe let's bring her here. Let's go, Kiara. Just please stop barking, okay? Please stop. Stop being so angry. Stop being so angry. She angry. Okay, so let's continue. Did someone ask, does Batak regions relatively cold? Apparently yes, because it's high up on the mountains. Okay. So yeah, the uniqueness of ulos lies within the process of making wine. The loom is being used instead of a machine. And first, they will spun cotton into yarns. And then, they will prepare the dye for coloring. And then the yarn will be tangled to one another until they got the desired color. By the way, this is a long process, okay? And might take months to complete. Months. Listen to me. Months. It wouldn't take hours, minutes, days, or weeks, but months. Okay. Okay, let's continue. And then they proceed to make the yarn into cloth. So, the dominant colors used to make ulos are black, red, and white, which will be decorated with gold and or silver thread. Okay. Oh, by the way, to make the coloring water, they use natural stuff such as barks, trees, barks, grass, roots, muds, and leaves. They use the natural ingredients. Must be expensive? Yeah. Yeah, it's handmade, guys. I think until now they still make it handmade by hands. Yeah, by the loom. Okay, now let's talk about the patterns. Yeah. We also have various ulos pattern with its own meaning and purposes. And just like I said earlier, we have a bunch of them. There are so many of them, so I will just introduce a few of them. So the first one is Ulos Bintang Maratur. Yeah, okay, so this is how ulos is worn. See? They wore it, they wear it on their shoulders like this. Okay, so, now, the first ulos. Yep. The first one is Ulos Bintang Maratur. Bintang means star, by the way. This is the most worn ulos in Batak tribe ceremonies. And there are two types of these ulos, one originating from Tapanuli and the other one from Toba. Both Tapanuli and Toba are the names of areas in North Sumatra, okay? And both of them have a zigzag pattern that looks like audio waves. See? Yeah, zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. But the difference between the both of them is that the Tapanuli one actually has an additional big star pattern on the top part or both edges of the fabric. I think I have the picture here. Yeah, so here is the star. You see the yellow part? Yellow, orange here, yeah. So this is the stars. These are the stars pattern. Okay, so the white, red, yellow, orange here, yeah. Those are the star patterns. Okay, so this one is the Tapanuli one. Okay. This type of ulos usually will be given to children or families who move into a new place as a symbol of their parents being proud of their children who finally can live independently in the new place. Hmm. Kiara. Wait a second, guys. I need to take care of Kiara first. Please wait a moment. Hi guys, I'm back. I apologize for my sudden absence. Yes, I took care of Kiara first. She was really angry and she even knocked off one of the thing on the table. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. So that was definitely that turn here. Over here. Symbol of their parents being proud of their children who can finally live independently in the new place. Okay, so this is the normal ulos. Yeah, the Toba one. This type of ulos in Toba will be given during the celebration of the 7 months of a women's pregnancy. Ya, ini buat acara 7 bulanan ibu hamil gitu. Ya, biasa kan kalau di Indonesia sering ya dirayain acara 7 bulanan. Ya, here in Indonesia we commonly celebrate the 7th month of a women's pregnancy. And yeah, the Batak tribe in Toba will give this during the celebration of that 7th month. This will be given by the woman's parents to their pregnant daughter. This fabric will also be given as ulos parompa. Okay, I will write it here. Ulos parompa. Toba. Okay, this is the name. Okay, sorry, I forgot to type it in. Yeah. So this ulos parompa is the sling fabric atau kain gendongan bayi gitu loh. Yeah, in Indonesia we have a baby sling fabric where the mother can hold the baby with the help of the sling fabric. Okay. To be used as a sling fabric to hold the baby to their first grandchild as a prayer, so they will get another child in the future. Yes. So yeah, the woman's parents will give this fabric as ulos parompa, the sling fabric. 7 bulanan. 7 bulanan, 7. Kayaknya aku jarang dengar 6 bulanan deh, sering dengarnya 7 bulanan juga. Yeah, women often give birth after about 9 months, but on the 7th month of the pregnancy, usually they will celebrate it. Yeah, to pray for the safe labor, so the women can go on a safe labor. Yeah, okay, so wait, I think I did type it. I did type it. I did type it. Oh my god, I didn't pay attention to my own slides. Okay, guys, so basically, Ulos Bintang Maratur is a celebratory gift that will be given as a symbol of joy and happiness, just like the stars that shine bright in the sky. That's why it got the name. That's why it got the word bintang on its name. Oh, by the way, guys, Maratur means something like in sequence. Yeah, it's like the stars that align in sequence. Okay. female will give birth at 9 months. After 9 months, they will give birth. But here in Indonesia, during the 7th month of pregnancy, people would celebrate the 7th month of pregnancy as a way to pray for a safe labor for the pregnant woman. And different tribes in Indonesia, they have different way to celebrate it. Some by giving the gifts, some with the traditional food, and some other have, you know, like complicated traditional rituals, which I don't know as well. I'm sorry guys, I just cannot concentrate. Kiara is being super angry right now. By the way, Kiara is the wolf on my left shoulder here. She's howling now. Maybe she is sad because I didn't invite her when I was recording the siren for NIJISANJI siren competition. Now she's showing off her howl. Anyway, let's go. Continue. Second one is Ulos Hotang. It's this one is one of them that has the highest values. Yeah, SSR rank. And I'm so sorry for my English. These ulas will be given to the bride and the groom. The meaning of the gifting these ulas is to be a prayer, so the bond between the couple will be strong, just like hotang. Yeah. So the word hotang there, hotang means ratan. Because back then, ratan was the strongest and the most durable material that was used to bind something. So these ulas symbolizes the strength or having a strong soul, body, and faith. That is the meaning of the pattern on this type of ulas. Yes, it's one of them that has the highest values. Okay, next we have Ulos Bolang. Oh, wait a second. I need to show you Ragi Hotang. I think I have it. Yeah. This is one of the sample for Ulos Ragi Hotang patterns. Yeah. They might also be presented in different colors. Yeah, so next is Ulos Bolang. In my opinion, this one has a very beautiful combination of color, but actually these ulas will be worn during funeral ceremonies. Jadi ini buat duka cita gitu loh. Jadi kalau lagi acara sedih baru pakai ini. Yeah, so during the mourning period, if someone has deceased, these ulas will be worn. During the ceremony, these ulas will be used as ulas saput, which means that the ulas will be worn by the grown-up who passed away before getting the chance to have grandchildren. Beside that, these ulas will also be worn by the deceased spouse. So if the husband has passed away, and he didn't get a chance to have any grandchildren before his death, he will wear these ulas in his, casket while laying down in his casket. And the wife who is still alive, the wife to the husband who just passed away, will also wear these ulas. Oh, by the way, on several occasions, these ulas would also be worn during happy celebrations, but they would choose the ones that have white as its dominant color, while the ones dominated with black will be worn during the funeral ceremonies. Okay, so white will be worn during happy occasions, while the black as a dominant color will be worn during during the funeral or mourning ceremonies. Okay, so by the way, we still have lots and lots of various ulos pattern with their own meaning and purposes, so feel free to look them up by yourself if you're interested to learn about them. Okay, so I will help introduce some of them for you guys if you guys want to look them up. So some of the most notable ones are Ulos Bintang. This is considered the most expensive. As for the making process, these ulos have 5 separate parts that were woven separately and combined at the end of the process. So it's like 5 fabrics combined into one. Yeah, and this ulos is the one that are worn by the kings during traditional ceremonies. Okay, next we also have ulos ragidu. Yeah, this one symbolized life and hope. Also believed to be the ulos with the highest class. This one is UR, guys. It's even higher. It has higher class than SSR, UR. We also have ulos. Ulos godang, ulos mangiring, and so much more. We have so many of ulos patterns with their own purposes and meanings. Yeah. Imagine wearing the wrong ulos for the occasion. Yeah, so you might need to be careful. Maybe you might want to ask the family who are celebrating or doing the rituals, so you wouldn't wear the wrong ulos. And some of the ulos are only meant to be worn by the families only, or might be the people in the hierarchy, if you know what I mean. Okay, so the next one we have Andek Bali. Yay! Oh, by the way, guys, in case you guys are, I think I have the pinuncaan. Is this the pinuncaan? Let me check. Oh yeah, this is pinuncaan. This pinuncaan. The one that are worn by the kings. Did it make a custom pattern on ulos though? You might want to ask the tribe. I don't know about it. Okay, next one is Andek Bali. Bentar, minum dulu. Oh. I don't think they will accept that Among Us pattern. Nope. By the way, we have Andek Bali. Yeah. By the way, you guys might also already be familiar with this one, because this fabric has become famous due to being one of the materials that was used in Christian Dior's Spring Summer Collection 2021. And it was also presented at Paris Fashion Week. Yeah. It became a lot more famous now. Yeah. So this is also a woven fabric made by weaving. It's originated from Bali and has existed since the 16th century and began to develop during the 80s during the reign of Raja Dalam Watunukuru. Yeah. Raja means king, Dalam means inside, but I'm not really sure about it. I'm not really sure about what it means in his name. So let's just assume that the name is Dalam Watunuguru. Yeah. Yeah, his reign was in Gelgel Klungkung, Bali. It's the name of an area in Bali. Okay. So the word andek derived from gendekan or ngendek. Yeah, ngendek. Sometimes I also use this word. Usually I will say it like ngendok. Whenever I see someone just stay in the corner without moving. Oh, dalam is honorific for a king. Might be. Thank you. Ya kayak ngendok. Beda sama ngeden. Ngeden beda. Ngeden means when you push your bowel movement. Okay? Oh, di pesantren kata dalam atau dalam biasa dipakai buat keluarga kiai. Oh, thank you. Ya, ngedek. Nah, gendekan or ngedek. It means diam. Atau kalau nggak tetap. Yeah, so diam, tetap. In English, it means stay. Yeah, it means stay. To symbolize that the colors in this fabric will stay and never change. Jadi warnanya awet gitu. Back then, this fabric was a status symbol worn only by the nobles. Okay. So anduk usually serves to be clothing fabric, and it's also a symbol of fraternity. It's commonly used by the Balinese people when performing various traditional rituals and ceremonies, and also religious rituals in Pura. So Pura is Balinese temple. By the way, anduk Bali can also be used to make school or office uniforms, but there are some other patterns that would only be allowed to be used in religious rituals or to be worn only by the royal families and nobles. But in modern times, anduk is also being made into handbags, fabric fans, and other fabric-based items. Other than being worn in rituals, it is also being used as a decoration for Pura when they are doing traditional ceremonies, and also being used as a decoration at home and the village center. I think it's different. It's different from the yellow fabric. I have the fabric here. Let's go. Here you go. This is anduk Bali. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to show it to you guys earlier. Okay, as for the patterns, anduk has a lot of variety. We have geometrical patterns, which is the oldest pattern. It's also a symbol of Balinese people's faith. Yeah. And then we have flora, fauna, and decorative ones. By the way, the combination of those three above, geometrical, flora, and fauna, is called as the decorative pattern. So yeah, this one is the combination of the three above. Okay, so the fabric is made by weaving technique, but there's an additional technique which is called as a nyantri technique. It is basically a technique of adding color to the cloth using a bamboo brush. It's similar to painting. It's like you directly painting on the cloth. Yeah, so after you finished weaving the cloth, you can add some paintings to the clothes, and this technique is called as nyantri. Yeah, it's a very cool pattern. See? I also have other patterns to show. Yeah, this is another pattern. I think this one is Untitled, if I remember correctly. Yeah, if I remember correctly, this is Untitled pattern. Selamat malam, selamat malam. Yeah, we also have other patterns. Untitled Patra, bukan Petra, not Petra, but Patra. This one has a sacred meaning to it. Back then, it's just being worn by the authorities in Bali. And back then, so not a lot of people worn this pattern. And until now, it is said that customers don't really buy this kind of pattern because of the history. Okay, so if you guys are curious, I think I have Patra here. Wait, I will show you. I will show them to you. Okay, I forgot to put the pictures for you guys to see. Let me get them. Yeah, let me get them. Let me get the picture for you guys. Okay, wait a second. Buy pictures now. Yep. Alright. So, time to show you the beautiful pattern of untuk. So this is Patra. Where is Patra? Okay, yeah. This one is Patra. Worn by the authorities in Bali. It's beautiful. But customers are not really into this pattern. Allegedly. Because of the history. Yeah. Okay, now we have Rang-Rang as our next pattern. This one is untuk Bali Rang-Rang. It is originated from the area of Nusa Penida. Yeah. Yeah, you can see the pattern is really distinctive. It's very colorful. Yep. This one is apa ya bilangnya bahasa Inggrisnya, khas ya. Ini khas kalau buat daerah Nusa Penida. What is khas in English? Unique? Oh yeah, this is unique to Nusa Penida. Specialty. Yeah. Nusa Penida people specialty. Okay, next one we have wajik ukir. Where is it? Okay, ini. We got untuk wajik ukir. This originated from Klungkung. Yeah. So a lot of office uniform, dresses, and some other uniform, usually they use this pattern. Because the pattern is pretty simple and you can mix and match this one easily with the other fabric types. So you guys might be familiar with this. I mean, Balinese people, you guys might be familiar with this one. Yeah. Okay, commonly used for uniform. Okay, now we have, what is this one? It's untuk jumputan. Ah. So jumputan basically is the name of the technique to make the pattern on this fabric. It's like tie-dye. If you guys familiar with tie-dye, yeah, that is jumputan. There you go. Untuk jumputan. Okay, so what else? Okay, back to Patra. Okay, this one is untuk wayang. Yeah. Yeah. Usually people who like this pattern are the grown-ups. You know, like the older people like this pattern. And usually they use black and red as the base colors. And they will also weave the pattern of wayang with yellow, green, and orange into the base. Yeah. This is one of the unique ones because it's pretty complicated. They got wayang characters woven into this pattern. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Oh my gosh, finally I can keep the duration within 45 minutes. Yay! That is my target duration all this time. And we will have another 15 minutes as the discussion session. Yeah. Discussion time. Yep. Discussion time. Let's go. It's done in 22:22. Nice. Yay. Pachi, thank you. Okay guys, if you have some questions or more details to add, feel free to do it now. It's a discussion time. Hot pattern.
25.000 dari Mamen. Pesan Rang-Rang reminds me with Penida Island
Thank
Sapi.
you for the donation, Mamon. Rang-Rang reminds me with Penida Island shape. Oh, really? That is interesting. So it's like the traditional shape in Nusa Penida? Okay, yes, Kiara. I love you so much. What is the shape of Nusa? Oh, wait, yeah! Wait, yeah! The beach of Nusa Penida? It's shaped like that! They might be making the shape of Nusa Penida based on their own island. Yeah, that's beautiful. Wow. Yeah, each tribe has its own different design and shape. Depends. Maybe not all of them, but but for Ulos, I think for that Batak tribe, like in different area where they lived, they like make different pattern for the one type of Ulos. What does it feel like? Is it like soft or more coarse, like maybe wool? I have touched Ulos before, but I haven't touched Endek Bali. Yes, I've never felt Endek Bali fabric before. I've only touched Ulos. Some Ulos pattern, they generally they are coarse, but some of them which don't have the silver or gold thread in them, they feel pretty soft. Not as soft as batik or any other woven fabric, but yeah. Some of them are soft, some of them are coarse, but generally they are coarse. Batik itu sendiri awalnya bukan sebuah nama, tapi sebutan untuk proses membuat pola-pola, maka disebut membatik. So guys, about batik, someone said in chat that at first it's not a name, but it's a word to describe a process of making patterns. That's why the verb is called as membatik. It's basically a verb. Are traditional fabrics or derived styles allowed by office dress code often? I would love to see something like this instead of the dull stuff that's normal. But what's unique in Indonesia? So most of the office, they have something like batik day on Friday. So on Friday, the employees, they need to wear batik shirts or batik dress for women. So for women, they can wear batik dress or batik skirts. But for men, they can wear batik shirts. Okay. With so many patterns like this, was there a dispute of claiming a pattern between tribes? When I was researching about this, I didn't find any clue that that pointed at that direction, but there might be. I'm not sure. Okay. Yay! It's woven into Indonesia's history. Oh, someone is having a birthday today. Happy birthday! Are you from Indonesia? Iya, saya dari Indonesia. Dari Indonesia gimana? Wah, sembarangan ini. Ntar ini dibuang dulu. Nah. Where do you learn how to do these patterns, from family members or teachers? So for batik, there are a lot of batik classes because it's so popular. So you might have teachers to teach them for you. As for ulos is said to be inherited by the family or the community from the tribe. Yeah. I think I have something here that I can help you with this. Where is it? Yeah. Where is it? I think I've read about it before. Usually, loss is being taught. It's being taught by the tribe, by the community. Okay, I lost it. I lost the article, guys. I'm so sorry about that. What? Oh, segitiga endek hitam apa itu? Apa itu? Oh. Oh, wow. It's some kind of pillow made from endek fabric. Oh, interesting. Oh. So the word batik is onomatopoeia. I think it's the verb. So the process of painting the patterns is called batik. So it's not the onomatopoeia because there isn't any sound effect when you're doing the batik painting. There isn't any sound effect to that other than people yelling because they hand accidentally touch the hot wax. If it's an onomatopoeia, batik will turn into something, into a word like ah, or hot, it's hot. So it's not an onomatopoeia. It's a verb. It's actually a verb. Ouch, ouch, fabric. Yeah. And by the way, I think in Indonesia it is encouraged to the people from the tribe to Mewariskan itu apa bahasa Inggrisnya ya? Sebentar. Oh my god, my English skill is dying. Mewariskan apa sih? Oh, to pass down. To pass down the skill. To pass down the skill to their descendants, to their children, to their grandchildren. So the skill wouldn't last in time, especially because you need you need to be high in skill when making this fabric. Yeah, inherit. So their children will inherit the skill of making the fabric. Thank you guys for the help. So the skill will then last in time. Okay. Don't wanna have any skill issue. Okay. So next. So for my next episode of ALSTROEPEDIA, what kind of topic would you want me to cover? Hello, welcome. Yeah. Any more questions? Or anything to discuss? Language? Let's do a vote. Oh, sure. Weapons? Traditional weapons? Well, we can do that. Traditional... Next topic? Traditional weapons. Local language. I think I'll be skipping on food because I've already covered Indonesian traditional foods for a few times now, at least 3 streams, I guess. You know, I've been talking about the traditional food from Eastern Indonesia and the history behind popular Indonesian traditional food. And what are the others? I forgot. Poetry? Fables? Okay. Fables maybe the folklore? Yeah, so for the literature might be the folklore. I can do ASMR. ASMR reading. Horror stuff? Mythology? Sure, we can do that. Mythology. Okay, so the maximum is 4. Yeah. The maximum is 4 options here, so I will post it now. Let's go! Yeah. I will wait. Yeah. And we still have 3 minutes left, so after 3 minutes I will end the poll. Cooking stream? Cooking Indonesian traditional food? Wait, I'm not that skillful enough. Indonesian traditional foods are pretty complicated to make because we have lots of spices involved in the ingredients, in the recipes, and sometimes we have to sit the broth or sit the what does it called again? Not the spices. We have to sit the, yeah, let's just call it the spices. The sauce, yeah. We have to sit the sauce for like a whole night. I don't think you want me to stream for a whole night waiting for rendang to be done. SMR bikin rendang, gimana? Bikin kue tradisional, kue cucur gitu. Endurance cooking stream, lol. Well, the only time... Okay, the only traditional Indonesian food that I can make are the ones that have the instant spices, like the instant bumbu apa sih? The instant seasoning to it. Yeah, I can make soto because it's one of the food that has the instant seasoning. I definitely cannot make soto from scratch. It's just too many spices involved. Opor? No cam though. There are a lot of soto. Soto Betawi, soto ayam, soto mie nggak bisa. Soto mie nggak ada instan, nggak ada bumbu instannya. Soto apa lagi ya? Soto tangkar. Make nasi goreng then. Is nasi goreng traditional food? Is it a traditional instant food? Bikin nasi uduk pakai rice cooker. Oke. Oh, soto Makassar. Soto Makassar kayak ada bumbu instannya. I like soto Makassar. But then, how to make buras? How about cookies? Oh my god, you guys might not believe this, but Indonesian cookies and cakes, they're also pretty complicated to make. Indonesia. Okay, so what is the easiest Indonesian cookies to make? Easiest Indonesian cookies. We have a lot of cookies. We have a nastar, the pineapple tart. It's pretty complicated to make. We also have, I think one of the most easiest, one of the most simple is the putri salju one. Yeah, I think putri salju is one of the most simple. It's one of the simplest. Putri salju is basically just a crumble almond cookie, which has sugar powder sprinkled on top of it. So that one might be pretty simple to make. Oh, ketang, lidah kucing. Lidah kucing. I think lidah kucing is also pretty simple. It's bang the shot, isn't it? That's also pretty simple. But I don't think Kastanggul is simple. Kastanggul is definitely not simple. Nastar apa lagi? How about traditional fermented foods and fermentation techniques? Fermenting is a very cool way of preparing food. Oh, tempe! Tempe! Wait, I already talked about tempe before. If you want to know the history of tempe, one of the soybean-based food, one of the traditional soybean-based food in Indonesia. I think tempe is pretty popular. It's pretty well known, right? I think I told you guys the history behind it in one of my oldest ALSTROEPEDIA stream. Make tempe from scratch? Cannot lah! How to ferment? I don't know how to do the fermentation. You wanna make it? I can only fry the tempe, but not making the tempe from scratch. Yeah, really, onde-onde kinda easy, really. Resep onde-onde. Onde-onde. How many ingredients? Oh wait, it's pretty simple. Tinggal kasih ragi terus diplastikin lah bikin tempe mah. Aku takut salah, nanti malah beracun. I think onde is pretty simple. We just need the green bean. I mean kacang hijau, green beans, mung bean, sugar, pandan, salt, coconut milk, potato, sticky rice, sugar, sesame seeds, and oil to fry the onde. Sate ayam Madura. I don't have the griller. So the other day I wanted to make yakitori and I failed because it's not a griller. I only have a cooking pan. Yeah. Teflon tuh cooking pan kan? Like non-sticky pan. I only have that one. And the old, Indonesian wok. Apa wajan mie tek-tek. Punya wajan mie tek-tek sama itu aja. Apa sih teflon? Oh my god, I miss drinking sekoteng. Dayak try food Pekasam. Oh, I've never tried this one. It looks good. Yep, so what's winning? Oh, okay, I need to end the poll now. Ha! So the winner is horror and mythology. Yeah, let's go. Let's do that. Let's talk about the mythologies. I'll try to cover some of the creatures that I haven't talked about before. Maybe we can skip kuntilanak and pocong and genderuwo because those three are the top most popular. The top three most popular supernatural creatures in Indonesia. I'll try to find the uncommon ones. Yeah. Begu? Begu? Where is Begu? Begu? Oh, Begu Ganjang! Scary. Begu Ganjang scary. Jurik basically means ghost. Yeah, I know that Pontianak means kuntilanak. Slenderman lokal. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for today. So let's go cover some horror creatures next week. Let's go. Okay, guys. So see you on my next stream. So for the weekends, I don't have anything scheduled on my weekly schedule, but I might do some gorillas on my Twitch. I'm preparing my panels here. I might be playing Stray, or what horror game do I have again? Semoga aman pas kali materi siap. Yeah, I might be playing Stray, or what else? What else will I play? Or might be going back to Genshin Impact. Now that I have Twitch, I can grind it all the time that I want. Or maybe Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. Because I feel lonely. Grinding my way from the bottom. Because everybody else, they're on high levels. So I need to grind my way to the top so I can play with the others. On Final Fantasy 14. Nggak disamperin lang, gua. Yeah, so between those three, Stray, Genshin, or Final Fantasy 14. Alstroemeria, thank you so much for coming. Layla Alstroemeria, bubar, jalan. Bye bye, see you. Bye. Bye. You have a link to your Twitch, Lele? Oh, yes. Yes, I will share my Twitch after this, okay? On my Twitter. Bye bye, guys. Thanks for watching.